Hi guys, welcome back. So Diddy's kids have come forward in defense of their dad. Now obviously that's not surprising, that's to be expected. And there's been a couple of Diddy supporters. We know that everyone in this country is innocent until proven guilty, and that's what a lot of people are going with. They're saying that what happened with Cassie, the video that we've seen with our own eyes, that's not what he's on trial for. So when it comes to these specific allegations, we have to keep an open mind. There's also the people who say this is a black man. I'm not gonna, put a black man down. I'm not gonna be complicit in the demise of a black man.
Sean Puffy Combs' federal charges have little, if anything, to do with domestic or pedophilia. His major sex crime federally is he's being accused of transporting women across state lines to engage in what we call prostitution. Not Casey, not the freak-offs, not underage girls, but prostitution. Why am I bringing this up? Because I don't support prostitution either. I do not support men paying for the sugar box. I do not support black women having to sexually exploit their sugar box in order to pay their bills. With that being said, prostitution is the oldest female business on the planet Earth. Prostitution is the oldest female business on the planet Earth. Prostitution is the oldest female business on the planet Earth. It is the sexual trafficking that Sean Puffy Combs is being accused of. Not domestic abuse, not freak-offs, not stomping out Cassie, not engaging in sex with underage women. It is interstate sexual trafficking. I haven't seen or heard a single piece of evidence against Sean Puffy Combs. I ain't read it in the New York Times. I ain't read it in the Philadelphia Inquirer. I ain't heard it on CNN. I ain't seen it on headline news. Where is the evidence that Sean Puffy Combs engaged in interstate sex trafficking? I keep hearing about Cassie when I turn on the news. Why are we hearing about Cassie when Cassie has nothing to do with the federal indictment? I don't think any black man should have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I don't think any black man needs 1,000 bottles of baby oil. But I haven't seen anywhere in federal law where owning 1,000 bottles of baby oil is a federal crime.
They know black people love to see black people disgraced, humiliated, and destroyed. They said, throw them one of their own. Let's lynch another Negro today to send all the black people over here while we take care of business over here. This is a grand distraction. They always do this when they're planning something really, really big that they don't want black people to pay attention to. They always do this when they're planning something really, really big that they don't want American Negroes or Africans around the world to pay attention to. And we fall for the bait every time.
So Diddy's kids released a statement. Yeah, Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, and the twins, Delayla and Jesse. So they said the past month has devastated our family. Many have judged both him and us based on accusations, conspiracy theories, and false narratives that have spiraled into absurdity on social media. We stand united, supporting you every step of the way. We hold on to the truth, knowing it will prevail, and nothing will break the strength of our family. We miss you and love you, Dad. Now, I feel for these kids. Obviously, some of them are grown. So, they're going to stick by their dad, at least publicly. Let's just be real. That is to be expected. Since Combs has been in jail, accusations have continued to pile up. He's facing 18 civil lawsuits from people who accuse him of SA, sexual misconduct, and S, trafficking, a number that is expected to rise dramatically in the coming months. So alongside his legal troubles, the online rumour mill has been preoccupied with Combs' history with other celebrities, especially his famous ex-girlfriends. Kim Porter's death has come into question. I personally think there needs to be an investigation into her death. Whatever investigation was done, I don't think it was thorough enough. A young, healthy woman, seemingly, at least on the surface, still ends up dying of pneumonia. Now, I know people die of pneumonia all the time, but a lot of the time it's elderly people who have a lot of health issues, a lot of complications. A young, healthy person who goes to the doctor and they catch it and she's given treatment for it, still goes home and passes away. That just never sat well with me. That never made sense to me. And obviously Al B. Shaw has hinted to a few things. Of course, Jaguar Wright, she's just come out and said it. So, you know, I think there should be an investigation just to make sure that all avenues were explored. Last month, Porter's 4 children, Quincy, who was born to Porter and adopted by Combs, as well as the former couple's 3 biological children, so Christian and the twins. They said, "We have seen so many hurtful and false rumours circulating about our parents." They wrote in a statement to Essence, "Our lives were shattered when we lost our mother. She was our world, and nothing has been the same since she passed. While it has been incredibly difficult to reconcile how she could be taken from us too soon, the cause of her death has long been established. There was no foul play." So I do have compassion towards the kids for the fact that they lost their mother in such untimely circumstances. Their father's now locked up. So I do feel for them in that regard. And obviously, we can't attribute guilt to people simply by association or simply because you're related to somebody. There's got to be a lot more to it than that. But naturally, people are going to do that. That's what people do, like they said. I'm sure a lot of rumours have been circling about them too, or speculation about how much the older kids knew. So let me know what you think. Like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.